Don't mind if I do.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. EHG, the studio behind Ellie, dropped their new Eterra's monthly. And with everything going on, the community, me included, we're hoping that since this is official communication from Last Epoch, maybe we're gonna get a little more, get some questions answered, maybe some stuff about season 4. And I covered this live on stream yesterday. We had a couple of laughs. This should be a fairly short video, and this intro paragraph is just perfect. The sun is soon to set on another year, and the night grows even longer. As we light the fires to guide us through the end of the year, our sense of community and camaraderie is renewed, rediscovered. Another month has passed, another day has ended, but time moves on. Let us take a look at what we have to share in this month's Eterra's Monthly. Now, listen, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I've been on the forefront in streaming, just people very upset. Our sense of community, camaraderie, is renewed and rediscovered. That is a very, very interesting way of describing the current situation. And by the way, EHG Wick right here, I would not want to be the person that would have to prepare this communication. Just FYI. All right. Eyes on Eterra. Recent discussions have sparked concern about us being an AI-first company. We want to be clear, 11th Hour Games is committed to people-first development. We'll continue to invest in talented developers across multiple disciplines because our studio strength has always been from passionate, creative individuals. If you're excited about the development and believe your skills could help us shape the future of Last Epoch, we encourage you to apply. All right. Flash bang warning. You ready? Flash bang warning. You've been warned. Well, bam. Here's what's currently available for job openings. I always joke on X that I'm going to apply for creative director. But you got creative director, lead animator, lead VFX artist, senior producer, principal gameplay engineer, lead level designer, lead design producer, lead producer, senior level designer, senior VFX artist, systems game designer, and senior gameplay engineer. So that is what's currently available and opened for EHG. Our CEO and game director, Judd, also shared some exciting news for players who purchased Last Epoch. The up-and-coming Orbis expansion will be free to all owners of the base game. In addition to the free expansion, players on both platforms will be presented with a brand new DLC class that can be optionally purchased. This class is not, I like how it's caps, not required in order to play the Orbis expansion. While the details of this class are under lock and key for the time being, we have revealed that this will be our first, this will be the first of what is called paradox classes. One question we've seen quite a bit is why the class is paid, not the expansion, when doing so is common and accepted model. We needed to adjust our monetization model as cosmetic sales alone were not enough to fund development costs. We've been strongly against paid expansions because of how they split the payer base. So by making the class paid, the monetization remains optional and the player base can stay as one. And this actually, by the way, as much as people are upset about this, that does make sense. So instead of making seasonal and you have the expansion, seasonal, you don't have the expansion, standard, you have the expansion, standard, you don't have the expansion, and you're basically designing 4 separate games, it makes sense to give all that content for free. So you're only designing one game, and then obviously the class is optional. And, you know, people are like up in arms, so pissed about this. You know, Diablo 2, you had to pay for Assassin and Druid. Diablo 3, you had to pay for Necromancer. Diablo 4, you had to pay for Spiritborn. Grim Dawn, you're going to have to pay for the Berserker. Hero Siege is charged for all its classes, which it's changing. Torchlight, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, Chaos Bane, Titan Quest. All of these games have paid characters. All their DLCs and new characters are locked behind paywall. So this isn't some like new thing. It's more about the fact that they promised in their original Kickstarter they would not have content like this. and they've had to go back on that promise based upon the company going bankrupt. So, you know, it sucks. It totally sucks. But right now we just don't know a lot. I mean, them saying that they're under lock and key. And by the way, they didn't go bankrupt. They just have been operating in the red for multiple seasons. So it was find a new partner for the company, or potentially shut down. So yeah, that's where we're at. Mike's teasers. The dev stream was light on teasers. Yeah, you don't say. Month 3. It's literally been 3 months since season 3. How many teasers did we get? One body armor. This is going to be a new Blade Dancer, I would guess, body armor for season 4. And don't get me wrong, the art looks cool, but, you know, we don't even know anything about it. No stats, but it is for sure a rogue body armor. Build Spotlight from Lilith, and this looks like a saber-tooth build. I would guess, I haven't looked at it, using Tyrant Skull, probably permanent bond with wolves. So yeah, saber-tooth build. Then they come down here and show you how to make a drink. And then they say, we appreciate all of you. With the holidays, there won't be a January Eterra's monthly. We'll see you after the holidays. Bam! There you go. Now, when we were reading this live on stream and having a good laugh and going through the ingredients and everything, we also went down to the comments section. And oh boy, way to address the concerns without providing any answers. Enjoy your holidays. Go to the PoE website if you need inspiration for MTX. Was this written by AI? And then there's a ton of like fights that start breaking out and people going back and forth. If you support the game, why are you so toxic? I'm not toxic. They went back on their promises. Well, you got 5,000 hours. Yeah, but I want my, and then they're just fighting. You could read it for yourself. I will link it in the description. So yeah. Another day, another last Epoch communication where people are not very happy. And I get it. This is basically just a rehashing of what they've already said. So it gives people the ability to read it twice so that they can be upset twice. I'm hoping by the time this week is over, we have some season 4 news. At bare minimum, this Friday's dev stream, they bring like 10 teasers for season 4. Something to like show us the content that's coming, please. Like, that is what we are asking for. That's what we want. That's what we want. So anyways, that's the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it. Don't forget to check out my website, actionrpg.com, and join the Discord. We have a new event coming up on 12/12. It's the Thanks-a-thon. It's been a tremendous year, and we're throwing an event. No donations, no nothing required. Just merch giveaways, game giveaways, our little fence that we show off, marathon streams, movie nights. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that is on 12/12. All the shenanigans will be through Discord, so make sure you check it out. I'm done. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.